Oh, you're in your feelings. You're in your feels. Grand Rising, love. Oops. Grand Rising. Oh yeah. Yeah, I understand. Yes. You'll see them again, though. You'll see them again, love. What's up? Thank you, my love. Thank you. What's good, T? What's up? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? So, it's the sun's day, the day of relaxation. I'm feeling real relaxed and chill and just ready to get these downloads for today. Okay. Ready to get these downloads for today. Yes, you making a spiritual bath today? Yes. That's nice. Sunday. Sunday's a cute day to do that. Sunday's a cute day to do that. What type of spiritual bath? Yeah, that's all I do. Girl, that's all I do is drink water. We hitting this gallon a day, period. Okay? Everybody needs to be drinking a gallon of water a day. Hey Chris. Hey love. Everybody needs to be drinking a gallon of water a day. Okay? Like you need that gallon. You need that gallon to really like keep you rejuvenated, to keep the skin nice, to keep the body protecting and grounding. On a Sunday, T? On a Sunday? Right, my yesterday live. Girl, my yesterday live was something else. It was something else. It was something else. And it was like 3 different freaking lives yesterday. Like yesterday my phone did that social media thing, and then the second time I think they just like cut us off. Like, okay, whatever your intuition tells you to do, my love. Whatever your intuition tells you to do. But yeah, we gonna do a nice little intuitive motivational message for today, and you know, see what the energy is, see what the vibes is giving. Hey, around my hometown, see what the vibes is giving for today. But I feel like the collective needed some motivation, so I'm like, let's do it. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. And yeah, how you feeling around my hometown? What's the vibes? What's the vibes? What is the vibes for today? Today seemed like a chill day. Hey, Jadu Alicia. Hey, love. Today felt like a chill day, like a day where you just like relax. You know, just get yourself ready, get your schedule ready for the rest of the week, and just relax. Yes, yeah. I was feeling like the motivation vibes. Like I was definitely feeling the motivational vibes, the motivational messages, and just like it's some other things. Hey, Jazz. Hey, love. Hey, Yan. 28-page paper. Shalice. Well, you know, I give you all the vibes, my love, to write that 28-page paper. Okay? Definitely, because, yeah. Hey, Gia. Yeah. So we're going to let a few people come in, and we're going to get these messages on and pop it. Okay? And yeah, that's what it's giving, a message of motivation. And yeah, that's what it was feeling like. It was giving like the collective needed a motivational message. Like that's all I was hearing. Like they need motivation. They need motivation. They not feeling like, you know, like they're moving. And it's like y'all are moving, but you just have to be patient in the vibe, in the move, in the feels. Like that's really what it's about. That's really what this season is about. Like you have to understand that like we're doing a lot of ancestral healing. Like it's a lot of digging up our ancestors like emotions. Like a lot of us are dealing with shit that we don't even know. Like what the fuck? Hey Tanya. It's like what the fuck? Like why do I feel these emotions and these emotions are not coming, hey my love, are not coming from me? It seems like we're being like, you know, influenced by like our roots really. Like That's what it's given. Like, it's more of an influence of our roots. Like, so that's why it's like, it's just imperative that you just have to, like, do the work. Hey, Smokey, you got to do the work, because right now we're doing a lot of, like, it seems like we're not progressing, but it's because we're doing a lot of work behind the scenes. Like, we're doing a lot of work with our soul. Like, it's not so much the vessel. Like, we're not physically working out and shit. We're not physically running to go get anything. Like, it's not about that. We're doing a lot of work in the soul. Like, in the soul, it's a lot of work being done, y'all. Like, so you just got to be patient with yourself, and you got to just, like, reach back out. Reach out to your ancestors. Like, reach out. Hey, love. Reach out to your ancestors and see what's goody. See what's up. See what you could, see how you could tend and help them heal. Like, because that's really what it's about. It's like, this is like the selfishness season. Like, you cannot be like, it's not really about us this season. Like, literally. And it's like, a lot of it is too, like, a lot of y'all are not confronting your energy. Like, you got to confront your energy. Like, you still want to do certain things and make certain moves and try to manifest and set intentions, but your energy right now is really, like, low vibrational. So it's like, you got to really, Grand Rising Love, you got to really, like, take a step back and deal with your energy before you start trying to, like, put certain things out, because a lot of this is, like, selfish time. Like, a lot of this is, like, hermit mode. Like, a lot of this is, like, dealing with your shit and, like, facing what you need to face. And it's like, it's not really on the outside world. It's really, like, the things that you do, how you speak, how you carry yourself, how you see yourself, how do you motivate yourself? Like, it's not really about what you want to create and how you want to create this and how you want to do that and how you want to manifest this. I got to get this house. I got to get this car. It's like you're losing sight of the goal. And the goal here is, like, the goal here is literally manifesting a long run of abundance. Like, it's not about the abundance that we receive in this cycle. Like, it's about the wisdom and and just the way that we have to develop these knowledge and the way that we have to go about these lessons and shit. Like, we can't just, like, run past the lesson. Like, we got to deal with it, see what the trigger was from the jump, because a lot of the things that we are triggered by, it's not even our triggers, it's generational fucking triggers and shit. It's shit that, our mother's mother didn't like, our fucking great grandmother didn't fuck with that shit. It's really a lot of that. Like, it's really a lot of that type of shit. So that's why it's like we feel like we're so aggravated and annoyed, or like, like, shit is not really, like, going the way we want it to go, but it is going the way we want it to go. Like, we are doing healing. Like, we are stepping out of our comfort zone to even speak on certain things, to receive certain things, to feel certain things, to even manifest to begin with. So we got to step into the gratitude part of, like, what we doing and how far we have came. Like, that's really what it's about right now. And it's like, a lot of us, when we think of, like, when we think of manifesting and shit, like, we think of, like, abundance and, like, opportunities and shit, but, like, what about manifesting a peaceful life? What about manifesting a life full of balance? Like, balance of lessons and balance of manifestations. Like, balance of lessons. Like, it's like, we want a life of peace, of balance. All of us strive for that. Everybody strives for that. It does not matter what your zodiac sign is. It does not matter if you have any Libra in your chart. Everybody strives for balance in this lifetime, and we strive for balance through material and what's spiritual. Like, and sometimes we have to understand that, like, what is okay in the spiritual realm is not okay down here sometimes. What's okay down here is not okay up there. So we got to think about it like this. Like, damn, like, I don't want to be doing so much shit, making so many moves and shit to the point where I'm causing myself death in the spiritual realm. Like, that's the thing. Like, we don't want to be so caught up in this material shit, so caught up in these material fucking, these material, like, things, like, just everything that's materialistic. Like, we cannot get caught up in that shit. Like, this cell phone, my laptop that I'm recording on, that's why I keep on looking this way. Like, but we cannot get caught up into that shit. Like, we have to make sure that we are also just as spiritual as we are material, because it's not really about what you're manifesting in this material realm. It's not about that. It's like, what are you doing for the people that you can't see? Like, what are you doing for the people that you feel, that walk with you every fucking day? Literally, exactly. And it's like, the thing is too, like, the hardest part about understanding the ego and the heart is like, it's not really ego. Like, I had to notice that, like, I had to come to terms with the word ego. Like, ego is actually a powerful source. Like, people actually look at ego as a low vibrational thing. And remember, ego all has to do with the sun, the solar plexus, not the solar plexus, the sun, and that energy of wanting to go get is kind of like ego. So you need that ego drive to get where you have to go. But when you don't have balance between ego and gratitude, or ego and, like, you have to let your heart lead your ego, in a sense. Like, you gotta let your heart lead your ego, because there's nothing wrong with ego. Like, it's nothing wrong with having ego. It's nothing wrong with, like, with that power. Like, because we call it ego, but I don't think it's ego. I feel like it's just kind of like not having balance between the heart space, what the heart wants, and what the fucking pockets want. I feel like that's the fucking major key. Like, that's the major key. Like, that's the thing with ego. Ego is more of a material realm type of energy, like type of vibe. You feel me? Like, and then like the heart chakra, the heart energy, like that heart chakra is more of like a mystical, like a more of a, like an ethereal type of vibe. So you got to get those two like on the same page, so you can manifest from that same level, like that same level. Because a lot of it just comes from, like, we're not used to these things. Like, we don't know these things. Like, we never, hey Dave, we never understood these things. Like, we never had a lot of these things as people. We never even understood this power that we now step into. So it's like, ego is not really arrogance. Like, arrogance is arrogance. Like, ego is more of like people, I feel like, who never had and who kind of start getting a taste of, and they forget that this is something that their heart desires. Like, it's not so much of what they really want. Like, I don't know if I'm putting this into words that you guys can like understand or overstand, but yeah, like, that's kind of what ego is to me. Like, I just was thinking about the word ego too. Like, what is it to really be like egotistical with shit? Like, I know people are selfish, like, but what's ego? Like, ego is not what they tell us it is. That word is not really the word that I feel like it is. But I feel like a lot of us are just falling victim to, like, thinking that when we are in the dark, or thinking that when we are like in the middle of like, it seems like doomsday or some shit like that. Like, when you're in the middle of that mid lesson, it's like the darkest part of the lesson. It's like, oh my god, what the fuck? I feel like I can't go nowhere. I feel like nobody's understanding me. I can't express myself. It's because you're not supposed to be doing anything but being still in this shit. Like, you're supposed to be being still. Like, get out of the blaming energy when it seems like shit is kind of moving a bit slower. Like, it seems like things is moving like at a slower pace, and you're not, and it's like, it's not really familiar and shit. Because when you're manifesting from your higher self, like manifesting from pure intent, a lot of the things is not going to be familiar, because a lot of the things that we was manifesting from before was low vibrations. We was manifesting from the not knowing our power, just doing anything we wanted to do, and just like not really thinking about the consequences and the ownership that came up to what we put ourselves in, the situation we put ourselves in. So now that you are mid, like, damn, I did do this. I did bring that out of this person. Oh, you know what? I did need to learn this. I did need to feel that. Now that you are mid there, like, you're mid in that fucking energy, like, continue. Keep pushing forward. Because now you're literally almost on the other side of understanding what your lesson is. Like, you're literally on the other side of, like, knowing, like, okay, my higher self would have did this, and I actually did this, because now I see that it wasn't really about me in this lesson. It was more about what I needed to come to terms with. Like, a lot of the lessons is not personal. It's what you just need to face. Like, it's a lot of the things that you need to face within you. Like, we be thinking, like, it be other people that be bringing, like, reactions and shit out of us, but it's really us. It's really us. It's really us. It's really us. It's really our energy. It's really our energy. Like, it's really what we choose to give our energy to. What are you going to give your energy to? What are you going to give your energy to? Like, and it's like, if somebody does something and that shit bother you, that means there's something in you that bothers you. Literally. Like, if you feel like, oh, well, when they do that, it makes me do this, that. And it's like, huh? How can somebody else control your actions or your reactions? Like, you have to think about that shit. Like, damn, why am I allowing this person to just take me here and just make me kind of be like this just person that just reacts over anything when I'm in the fucking power. Really? Hold on, let me turn my Wi-Fi off. All right. We paused or we good? Are we good? Let me know if we good. Cause I just turned my Wi-Fi off. So let me know if we still paused. We paused or we good? Send me hearts if we not paused. And send me none, I guess, if we're paused.